Good morning. Morning, Munich. So I'm in Aguda. I work for a bank in the Philippines. I was asked by Huawei to share the fantastic things that we've been doing in my country and the fantastic results that we've been seeing. So I joined the bank uh, off of my 90% career in the telecoms industry. So the story was they needed somebody outside of the industry to change banking. And as a telecoms professional, you know what they say, right? And most of you are from the telecoms industry would say, your digital evolution is only as good and as fast as your digital infrastructure. So what did I do? Being in the telco industry, I've been working with Huawei, transforming telecoms infrastructure. So I invited them to transform the enterprise infrastructure of the banking industry. And these are some numbers. These are actual numbers from reduction of capex over the years. It has gone down to 40%. But more than that, the results in terms of the stability of our infrastructure, our branches and our campus networks used to only have 70% availability. That's the state of telecoms in our country. You have to buy 2, 3 providers, fiber cuts, fiber degradation. We were the first to do software-defined network infused with AI that allowed us to even tell the telcos when fiber degradations are going to happen, proactively changing links. We've gone up from 70% to 91%. But the data center, I was talking to Bill yesterday, I said 100% is doable because we saw that in Huawei. So now that the infrastructure's been done, what's next? We did this.
Sorry. We are sorry.
Sorry. I guess the whole video went out. Okay, such is digital evolution. There are glitches along the way. So, story of this clip is my shareholder said, "Hey, you're sure that our infra's already done?" I said, "Yes. Put your money where your mouth is." And this went viral. Do I click? So this went viral, and for about a year, I was called the sorriest man in banking. I guess, oh, didn't play. Anyway, that's a video clip of me going on national TV apologizing for the traditional banking that customers experience. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You're the CTO. Why go on camera? Hey, what do I have to lose? So banking in the Philippines 6 years ago, you have to go to a branch, you have to look for an ATM, and hey, you have to sign a check. And we said those are the biggest complaints of customers. The same service channels that they get their banking services from are the ones they complain the most. So what did we do? We digitized, having infrastructure done. We put everything on an app. And guess what? After my sorry video appeared for about a year, the market rewarded us. Our app went from 2 million customers during the time of the sorry video to now 12 million customers. It's the biggest banking app in my country right now. And yeah, we're doing good business, so much so that we've embarked on several other initiatives. Blockchain. We're the first Philippine bank and also in the ASEAN region to offer blockchain services for cross-border payment among 120 rural banks in my country. We are undergoing regulatory approval to use NFT and other digital assets for loan collaterals. Why not? They have value. Well, they will have value. And we're the first to do pay-to-earn gaming. There are about 4 million customers in the Philippines that do play-to-earn gaming. Again, they will make value once it cycles back again next year. But all of them are with the hopes that we become the first metaverse bank, at least in my country. But we're not stopping there. So emboldened by the fact that the market has received digital transformation very well, we've created two new banks. So this is the pyramid of our market segments in the Philippines. We have around 110 million people, and about 50 million of them are addressable banking clients. So I mentioned we're now between 11 to 12 million customers. That's mostly top of the pyramid. And when you go into an advocacy of financial inclusion, you have to go down base of the pyramid. So we established City Savings Bank. Again, built on the infrastructure that we built on Union Bank. It's now the biggest motorcycle financing company in our country, as well as the biggest provider for uniformed and civilian employees of government. Then, most recently, people have been asking me, why did you put up your own digital bank, Union Digital? So people have some branding issues with having Union Bank as the best digital bank in my country, and still, we bidded for one of the 6 digital licenses. So Union Digital, which is my baby right now, aims to resolve that bottom of the pyramid, which is around 25 million addressable market, the unbanked, the underbanked, the ones you have to bring into financial inclusion. And I guess I cannot belabor the point anymore. When you go down market, all the more your economics have to be right. Otherwise, you'll lose your shirt. Over the years, this has been our engagement with Huawei. Actually, we started as early as 2018, and we've carried on our partnership from changing our network infrastructure, because during that time, I always am known in my country as a public cloud advocate. I mean, name it, I'll move all my data centers out and move them to the cloud. Well, that was 6 years ago. So I'm here now because I think it's time to reverse course. But before that, we started doing partnerships with Huawei, from changing our network to even creating the first Union Bank Innovation Smart Huawei campus in our country. In fact, no less than the president of our country inaugurated that campus. So you walk in there, visual analytics to the idea hubs, to network, to drones, all Huawei, except for the solar panels. We went with another one there, but you're a very close second to that one. But all the digital part, Huawei. And now we're excited because you know the trend. And most of you who've gone SaaS or have gone cloud, you're tired of the complex economics of committed rates, on demand. It's just getting funkier. When I started moving compute and storage to the cloud, it's an easy computation. And guess what? I get discounts every month. You know the story. Now it's getting complicated. SaaS providers embed cloud infra in their offering. And by the way, some of you may experience this soon because SaaS providers have in their contract their ability to pull the plug, so to speak, because they could pull the plug not just on the application, but on the resources as well. We've experienced some situations like that in my country. Also, the fact that data privacy, cybersecurity is now becoming a B2B to C concern. So how does storage become relevant to your end customer? If you can assure them that your ransomware protected, your privacy by design, your zero trust, you're encrypted on the core, customers in my country now understand that. Aside from the fact that sheer physics, if you really want to comply with Scope 1, stop limiting the power usage. So suddenly, it has turned on its head. We're now collaborating with Huawei to develop a much stronger storage profile for our 3 banks. And I think, it's time we come down from the cloud and maybe go on-premise. This is how we progress with our partnership with Huawei. It's a 7-year partnership where we've gotten not just business success, but recognition from around the world. We've been best digital bank in Asia, ASEAN, and my country for 4 years to 5 years in a row. anywhere from innovation in blockchain to metaverse to network and to optimization in terms of bringing as many people in the financial industry. In fact, we were voted one of the 4 most helpful banks during the pandemic. Because when the pandemic hit, it was a good thing. It was, one of those lucky situations where our networks were already running. We immediately can work from home. Our customers can immediately bank from wherever they are. And luckily, the adoption of our customers has progressed up to this day. And our next baby is Union Digital. And we're excited because not only will grow it to 11 to 12 million, bottom of the pyramid is 25, and the economics of growing that has to be spot on. Our unit economics has to be better than the unit economics in the cloud, because we're going to be a cost-sensitive provider. Just to give you an idea, we launched this only this year, and we've gone from a few thousand customers to now 500,000 customers. At the trajectory that we're in, we expect to have close around 20 million customers by end of 2 years. And I'm happy to announce that there are 400 digital banks in the world. Some of you who are in banking would know this. Only 20% of them make money because it's expensive to run. And of those 20%, it takes them an average of 2.5 years to make money. Having a cost-effective infrastructure, we expect to break the record. The record is about 1.5 years to make money. We're on track. Hopefully, I don't say a story video anymore once we cross the year. But that's our story. It's fitting that I end with an expression of gratitude because I started with an apology in my video. So, Dr. Peter, on behalf of the Filipino community, where there's a lot of my compatriots here, Huawei team, Huawei management, thank you for inviting us, sharing, and learning from this innovation. And to all of you, thank you for listening and for giving me for the video. Have a great day. Thank you very much.